Good morning, traders. Today we are about to discuss how to filter out a false stochastic pattern like a pro. Alright, so on this chart, without wasting too much of your time, we see a specific stochastic pattern. There are 13 specific stochastic patterns. What I mean by specific mean essential stochastic, 13 essential stochastic patterns that one must know. There are other stochastic patterns that I have been talking about at the 24 Stock Trader YouTube channel. Alright, here we have a specific stochastic pattern. When a stochastic form a low and followed by a higher low, that higher low is not in overbought zone, is not also in oversold zone. Now the stochastic is overbought. This is a bearish stochastic pattern. Do you know that? All right, it's a specific powerful stochastic pattern. This is a bearish stochastic pattern. Now the question is how to filter out, okay, a false, a bearish stochastic pattern. So there are a few things that we do all the time. So I'm recording this video to help traders that are using the 24 SP trading material. So they may use the 24 SP trading material, the trading material that are revealed to traders, the 13 specific stochastic pattern, all right? So they may know what to look for, what to do, okay? So first thing first, all right? Whenever we see a bearish stochastic pattern, all right, we want to ask the question, is he at the right place? So for instance, here we have a specific bearish stochastic pattern. The first thing I want to look at is the price, the number one indicator, at a resistance zone. Yes, it is. Which resistance? This one here. 9618, we are looking at New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, and there is a resistance at 9618. So I'm happy with this bearish stochastic pattern. So the first verification is to make sure that the pattern is taking place at the right place. All right. Suppose, all right, my friend, suppose that we were here and we see this specific stochastic pattern, all right, but the price is doing something like this. So if I breaks above that resistance level, this specific resistance, price breaks above it, and it retests it, and we see a first bullish candlestick bar. Do we sell again? No, we cannot sell. We cannot sell above 9618. I'm not saying it's impossible to sell above. I'm not saying it's impossible, but we will prefer, this is what I'm saying, we will prefer to give priority to bearish signal below the 09618. Okay? So, a bearish stochastic pattern is pointing to us that the price is at a resistance level. That's very important. This will allow us to filter out false stochastic pattern. However, if we see a bearish stochastic pattern, but the price has broken above that resistance and found a support, we will disqualify, the bearishness of that stochastic pattern. So the price is no more bearish, though the stochastic was bearish before. The price has converted that resistance into support level. Therefore, one thing we need to understand is that the stochastic is giving us a warning that there is a high chance that this New Zealand Canadian dollar may go down. Now, this is a trading setup. So one more thing. The stochastic pattern allows traders to identify high probability trading setup. Once we find a high probability trading setup, we must now implement a top-down trading method to trade it. Do not use the pattern as a signal. Use the pattern as a trading setup, then use another time frame for the signal and another time frame for the entry. A top-down trading method, multiple time frame trading method, after one has identified a valid stochastic pattern. Okay, so here we have it like this on the monthly chart. Is there a signal yet? All right, let's go to the daily chart because we can combine the monthly chart with the daily chart and see what's happening here on the daily chart. So on the daily chart, we can see that that resistance is holding nicely here. So here it is. We can draw a trend line like this. Can we? Yes, we can. All right, let's remove the first one here. Okay, on the daily chart, so we have a trend line, the price still above that, and we have also, we can see that we have a triangle. So the price is confined in a triangle, consolidating here. All right. So the best scenario to assume that the price is to allow it to break below that trend line, and in an orderly manner, in normal condition, to pull back and retest it. And retest, and to see the first tiny, not very long, a tiny bearish candlestick bar here. That would be the ideal way for a signal on the daily chart. Now, I'm not saying that one cannot attempt to sell at this. If you consider this as a sell because the price is still in a triangle, that's a risky signal. You are assuming that definitely it's going to come out. That's what you are doing. You are assuming. But a conservative swing trader or day trader would prefer to come out of that triangle, and then to retest it on the edge, or to form the first lower high below that triangle. That will be a clear-cut signal. And when the signal is fired, then we will go to the hourly time frame to enter the trade, because we combine monthly chart, daily chart, hourly time frame. If the setup was on the daily chart, the daily chart will be the trading setup, the hourly time frame for the signal, and the 10-minute time frame for the entry. If the setup was on the 4-hour time frame, the 4-hour time frame will be for the setup, the 50-minute time frame for the signal, and the 3-minute or 5-minute for the entry. A top-down trading method. So here we are. So we on the monthly chart. Is this a valid bearish stochastic pattern? The price must confirm if the signal is fired, is indicating to us that this stochastic pattern is bearish indeed. But if the price breaks above the 0.9618, it does not mean that the stochastic pattern is invalid. It means that the market has changed, the sentiment has changed. But the indication here, to filter our false stochastic pattern, we have a bearish stochastic pattern. We want to make sure at least that we see that the price is at a resistance zone. The next thing that can also help us to know that we have a valid stochastic pattern, we can look for chart pattern. All right, chart patterns. So if we look carefully here, moment please, traders, on this monthly chart, you can see that this financial instrument was in this orange channel. Can you see the rising channel? But suddenly, another thing you can see, because it's a bearish stochastic pattern, we can analyze the price. So here it is. You can see that the price came out of that channel. You see the orange channel. Can you see the orange channel? Came out of it. It's struggling a bit. Before, the price was 100% inside the channel. But for one reason or another, since the price touched that level of 0.9618, something is going on here. It suddenly came out of the channel, which is indicating to us a weakness. All right, and now it's back into the channel, but still below 0.9618. So this is a bearish stochastic pattern. It is happening at a resistance level, and the price is also exhibiting a weakness. Those are the few things that we can do to filter out a false stochastic pattern. All right. If the price did break above 0.9618 and find a support, it does not mean the pattern is invalid, but it just means that the market sentiment has changed, and we cannot just trade the stochastic pattern itself. We should trade the price, and we will look for an opportunity to buy above 0.9618 and look for an opportunity to sell below 0.9618. All right. There are more to this that we can do. There are more things that we can do. The market pattern will definitely help us. You see the orange channel, but the price is now on the lower part. So anytime you see a channel, a rising channel, here it is, a rising channel, the orange rising channel. If the price is on the upper side of the channel, so the median line of the channel is the blue line here. If the price is riding the upper side of the channel, okay, it means that the bullish momentum is very strong, all right? But if the price switch from the upper side to the lower part and stuck below, you see here, since it went below the blue line, it's stuck below the median line. This is indicating to us that the bullish momentum is weakening, And here it is, we see a bearish stochastic pattern. We will not sell straight away, hoping that everything works well. All right, we use a top-down trading method to trade it. So somebody who is using a TSC-WSY-08, this is a bearish trading setup. He or she will go down to the, all right, hourly time frame, waiting for the signal, using our technical indicators there. And then he will use the TSTW key 02 to enter the trade. All right, somebody who is a day trader will look for an opportunity to sell below 0.9618. So for instance, if I go, so we price at a resistance level, if I go for instance to the 10-minute time frame, let's see what's happening there, you see. So you want to sell, I can't see my lines that are drawn on the I can't see my red line. I'm looking for my red line. I can't see it on the 10-minute time frame. Let's go to the 30-minute time frame. If I can see that red line, that would be great. Yeah, it's not showing there. This is it, you see. This is my red line, 0.9618, that I've drawn on the monthly chart, you see here. All right, so on the 4-hour time frame, you see we are still in that triangle. All right, that triangle is still here. And now what we can do, if you want to sell as a day trader, you see this trend line. Okay, hold on please. This one. Going to color it now into pink. Here it is. On the 4-hour time frame, you see here. See here. Price forming a high and a lower high. Stochastic was overbought. People were selling here. So this is a good, now we have a weakness that is developing on the 4-hour time frame. Why? This trend line is kaput. But there's a trend line here, there's another trend line here, it's breaking below 0.9618. If we switch from the 4-hour time frame, we go to the 50-minute time frame, we are looking for what? Weaknesses. So the price is now going down like this on the 50-minute time frame. We will prefer, if you want to sell, do not sell when it's going down like this. You prefer a rally up a bit. Look for bearish chart pattern, all right? Look for bearish chart pattern, all right? If you want to sell, look for bearish chart pattern, look for resistance, look for weaknesses. But if you want to sell as a day trader, do not sell if the price is going down like this. You want it to rally up a bit, all right? And then start changing direction. So if you want to sell on a short-term trend, we want a short-term trend to change from bullish to bearish. Did you get it? You want to sell on a lower time frame. You want the lower time frame to change from bullish to bearish. So here it is here. It's going up, going up, going up. You want to sell. It's now bullish. You want it to change, okay, from bullish to bearish. So break below, retest from bullish to bearish. All right. So those are just few things that you can look for when you want to filter out false, stochastic pattern. This is making sense, all right? It's at a resistance level. The price is showing weaknesses. We start seeing a bearish chart pattern, all right? Price displaying lower highs, okay? This is good indication that, okay, there's a high chance that this thing may go down, I need to remind traders that this video is for educational purposes because there are some traders there watching videos. I'm not blaming traders, but it's a mistake to go and watch a video and just place a trade. It's a big mistake. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that, okay? Please, all right? So know how to learn to trade, all right? And then you use the videos to make, okay, all right, rational trading decisions. That's what I'm saying, okay? I hope you have learned something for this video also. We'll put into use to make excellent day swing trading decisions. If you want to purchase the 24SP trading material, go to www.stochastic.macd.com, click on web store and purchase the 24SP trading material, the trading material that are revealed to traders, 13 specific stochastic pattern. If you are already using the 24SP trading material and you have any question, contact me on my Gmail and ask a specific question and I will get back to you. Happy trading to you all and speak to you soon.